St. Louis City has been struggling lately, but wasn't it 2 years ago they were first in the Western Conference as an expansion team? What happened? Let's answer that. Play the intro. When City began in 2023, everyone expected them to be terrible. And they had credence. Expansion teams aren't supposed to be good in their first season. But just like the Golden Knights, City proved everyone wrong. They won their first 5 matches, becoming the first expansion team in MLS history to do so. And then they kept winning. And couldn't be stopped. In just their first year, they had done the improbable. They finished first in the Western Conference as an expansion team. And they were led by an unsung cast of characters like Roman Bürki, João Klaus, Nico Joaquini, Sam Adeniran, Edward Leuven, Tim Parker, Lucas Bartlett, and more. It was what St. Louis needed. With the Blues having an inconsistent year, the Battlehawks missing the playoffs, and the Cardinals imploding, City was the hottest ticket in town. Going into the playoffs, they had the momentum, and they would be facing their newest and biggest rival, Sporting Kansas. In the regular season, City won both home matches and nearly tied the road match. The refs didn't miss a clear handball by Kansas. Yet in the playoffs, City turned into a pumpkin, falling at home 4-1, then losing in Kansas 2-1 to lose the series. It was a disappointing finish to a great season. In the offseason, City traded Jared Stroud and Lucas Bartlett to DC United for Chris Durkin. That was a mistake. They shipped away a quality goal scorer and a young defender in favor of a midfielder who had alright numbers but wasn't exactly an offensive threat like Stroud. Another loss came with the transfer of fan favorite Nico Joaquini, another key forward lost. Year 2 had some expectations after a surprising run, but as the year began, something didn't feel right. In May, City was at a 3-1-7 record with 3 wins, 1 loss, and 7 ties. The ties were concerning, but they had a decent chance at a playoff spot. There were also injuries to key players like Siliu Pompeu, Josh Yarrow, and Edward Leuven. Leuven would be out for long stretches due to personal matters. Then the freefall began. A 9-game winless streak with 6 losses and 3 draws. A change needed to be made. Only 10 months after leading City to the top seed in the West, Bradley Carnell was fired. Fans were perplexed at the move. As the team struggled, more pieces were moved. Aziel Jackson to Columbus, Sam Adeniran to Philadelphia, Tim Parker to New England. City missed the playoffs. It was a massive regression, but perhaps some tweaks were all the team needed. Get some offensive firepower and a new coach and they would be good to go. That offseason, Indiana Vasilov was traded for money. There were depth signings, but nothing significant. But hey, at least they revealed new home kits with collars on them. As for coach, Olof Mellberg seemed to be the right guy. He was the Swedish team captain and had several years of experience in Scandinavia. And then year 3 began, and it was a disaster out of the gate. Next to no scoring. And I'm not saying that as a sucker needs more offense person. City didn't score their first goal of the season until the 3rd match. Also at one point, City had only scored 5 goals in the season. The Blues scored 6 in a playoff game. Roman Bürki was left to carry the team. And then he got injured. Ben Lund did the best he could, but without offense you can't win games. You can't tie your way to the playoffs. Even as Bürki returned, the team was out of sync. Olof's system wasn't translating. What worked in Sweden didn't work in St. Louis. He was fired after 15 matches. As of the time I'm making this video, City is having another sluggish season and will most likely miss the playoffs once again. Now the question is, how much longer does sporting director Lutz Pfannenstiel last? He did good work in the beginning, but his time might be running out. Some fans have called for change. St. Louis still loves City, but the honeymoon period might be fading away sooner than later. As for ownership, I can't exactly blame Carolyn Kindle and company when they've done the right thing and not meddled in management. But how much patience does she have? Lutz was extended in February of last year and his contract ends in 2026. If he lasts before I upload this video, he has a lot of work to do. It seems like Lutz is making some moves for next season, acquiring Sang-Bin Jung and Devin Paddleford in separate deals from Minnesota. I would think City will be making moves in the offseason. At least I hope so. What do you think St. Louis City needs to do to get back to the playoffs? Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to like, subscribe, ring the bell, comment, and share this video with others. If you have ideas, put them in the suggestion box below. Be sure to also join the new Discord server. A link to that is available in my link tree with all my socials in the description. I'll see you in the next video. Also, City should have been called the T-Raps. Okay, bye!